Ụmụnnem na ụmụnna m ya dịrị na mma n'ụtụtụ ya dịrị na mma n'ehihie. Ọ nwanne unu nwoke Uncle CJ Njọkụ Kajeta na Uchenna abịala m ọzọ. Igbo ndị ọma m ji eme ọnụ. Ya dịrị na mma n'ụtụtụ ya dịrị na mma n'ehihie. Asị Chibo anụ ọzọ. Ọhịa na-emezi na ala Igbo taa. Mana there's something serious going on that I want to discuss today. And I want to make impute. Onwere ihe na-eme na ugbu a m chọrọ ime impute. And where I'm going, many people might have not looked at it from that direction. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob, who the group that is agitating for the freedom and liberation of Biafra from the present-day Nigeria. I am not a member of Ipob, but I'm a Biafran at heart. Because why I said I'm a Biafran at heart is what is going on in Nigeria, any sane human being will not like it. What is going on in Nigeria, any sane human being will not like it. Biafra at heart is, I am one of those calling on our brothers and sisters to withdraw their investments from different locations all over Nigeria and bring it back home. Yes, but let me tell you, what Nnamdi Kanu has done, no Igbo man has ever done it in our history. He is one of the greatest sons. Him and Dim Ojukwu are the greatest sons ever to emanate from this part of the world. Having said that, let me go in for the proper thing that I have to say today. When Nnamdi Kanu was in Nigeria, was in London and was doing his agitation, they said that he can't come back to Nigeria. The young man came to Nigeria, and what happened? He was arrested. And he faced the battle. He was bold. Keep this word, bold. He was bold. He was not afraid. He told the people holding him captive their sins to their face, even in their court. He never missed word in the words he used in qualifying them. So he is not afraid, note that, to own up to anything he did or he said. He is not afraid to say, I did this. Mark that word. I'm a true Igbo son. I'm not biased. I'm not an Ipob member, but I will say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. The man I know, Nnamdi Kanu, will not do anything and say, I did not do it. No, it's not in his dictionary. Whatever he does, he will tell the whole world, I did this. Mark that word. I titled this message Unmasking the Unknown Gunmen. Recently in Imo State, where I come from, there have been cases of unknown gunmen attacking so many places, even to my local government. There's information that some unknown gunmen were among the people that burned down our local government the other time. So, my brothers and sisters, the unknown gunmen, recently, the biggest act they had, they've attacked so many some police stations in the southeast, more especially in Imo State. The last act was going to the National Correctional Office, that's prisons in OWERRI, that happened recently. There was heavy shooting there, burning down of vehicles and everything, unleashing their terror on the prison and releasing so many prisoners. Then, fingers started pointing. Who are the culprits? Who did this? Some people, many people, because of the federal government prescribed Ipob and said it's a terrorist organization, people have started saying it is Ipob, that ESN this, ESN that. But recent press release that I listened, Ipob stated that they are not the ones that committed that, took that action. Like I said, when the Olu crisis happened between the army and the ESN, Nnamdi Kanu was out on the media talking about it. That means it was a confrontation between his group and the military. But this time around, they are saying, Ipob is saying, they are not the people responsible. But I know so many fingers will be pointing at them. So many fingers, those that don't like Ipob, the government that proscribed Ipob, and the opposition that has emanated from Ipob, every fingers might be pointing at Ipob. But I am not a dictative. I don't have the final say. But what I know is that any organization in the world mainly feels proud of what they committed. They will tell you all over the world, check out the whole people that do such acts like was done in the prison. They will own up to what they did. So Ipob telling you that they are not involved means they are not involved. Having said that, I want to look at many people. Some people might say it is Ipob, but I don't know. But let us, apart from Ipob, don't you think there are other people of interest that can perpetuate that kind of act? Let's start unmasking those that can have the capability of doing that stuff, to put the blame on one person or to actualize their own political benefit. Let's take, for instance, since Governor Hope Uzodinma came into office, there are so many disgruntled politicians. There are so many politicians that fell out of favor, that are not happy, who has the monetary muscle to hire machineries like this to disturb Imo State, to make it ungovernable and unpeaceful, so that the federal government will declare a state of emergency in Imo State and replace the governor with an administrator. Have you thought of it towards that dimension? Nothing is impossible in this so-called Nigeria. There are many politicians in Imo State who has the political muscle, who has the monetary muscle, who have the devilish muscle to sponsor things like this in order to bring down the government, so that a state of emergency will be declared and Hope removed from office. But every person will be pointing at Ipob and ESN. I don't know whether I'm making sense. My brother, recent happening the other time, can't you have so many people went out of Ipob because of one reason or the other, falling apart with Nnamdi Kanu due to one reason or the other. Somebody like Asari Dokubo, who is a tested what word will I use? Gunman, who has perpetuated many things like what is going on in OWERRI, in so many places in Port Harcourt, who has orchestrated attacks on government establishment, who is now declaring Biafra, can also organize this kind of attack so that fingers will be pointed at Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob. Have you looked at it towards that dimension? Brothers and sisters, some herdsmen that and the owners of their cattle, whose business is being disturbed by Ipob, saying that no more herdsmen in the bushes of Igbo land and all the eastern part. They have the muscles. If they can buy AK-47 for their herdsmen to go around, they can still sponsor such acts so that they will implicate Ipob, so that federal government will declare a total war against Ipob and ESN. Have you thought about towards that dimension? So when things happen like this, and fingers is pointing to one direction, people might commit some act to implicate one organization or the other. So apart from Asari Dokubo, there have been power also. There are other people that are agitating for the same thing Nnamdi Kanu is agitating. I'm not defending Nnamdi. I'm not a member of Ipob, but I'm trying to be real. I'm trying to be real. There are so many people that are agitating for what Nnamdi is agitating that are falling out of favor right now. There are no more powerful. Who thinks they should have been the people to control the affairs of what is going on in the agitation for the emancipation of Biafra from Nigeria? They can still sponsor this kind of act to tarnish the image of one group or the other. So, brothers and sisters, we are maxing the government can be anyone. The government can be, what do you call it? Stranded Nigerian youths that are hungry, jobless, and feel that their government is not doing anything for them and decided to create mayhem so that government can pay attention to this. It can be anybody. That is why the situation we are in Nigeria today is getting dicey, very dangerous, and Nigeria has become an ungovernable state. Acts of terror everywhere. Acts of terror everywhere. So, my brothers and sisters, what is the wake-up call? The wake-up call is listen to the people. If the present administration is not doing well at all, they are not doing well at all in handling security matters in Nigeria. Nigeria is like a gone state. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So many things happened and they swept under the carpet. Some people have the right to carry arms. They are not law enforcement and nothing is being done to them. My brothers and sisters, there are terrorists that are everywhere and nothing is being done to them. Instead, individual, even governors of states, pay heavy money to armed bandits and terrorists, saying they are settling them so that they will not attack. That is enabling them to buy more guns to perpetuate mayhem and havoc on the society. Our governors are not doing well in Nigeria. The presidency is not doing enough to stop this. The international community is not doing enough to stop what is going in Nigeria because every person has lost hope in Nigeria. Nigeria, that is supposed to be the giant of Africa, the standard by which African countries are measured, has lost it all because of the corrupt, gullible, ignorant, unfocused, and unserious and wicked leaders that Nigeria has. My brothers and sisters, the truth about the matter is the way Nigeria is now. You can see uprising in every sector of Nigeria. It's no more an Igbo thing. It's no more only a Biafran thing. The Oduduwas are looking for their own country. The Middle Belters are looking for their country. That will tell you that things are falling apart and the center cannot hold anymore. That is the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. So if the government and other agencies are searching for the unknown gunmen, they should expand their coast. They should expand their coast. Look at the unhappy politicians who have so much money that can call on their boys to do this kind of act to bring instability in the state so that a state of emergency can be declared. They should also look at the estranged people that was working in Ipob before they left, who went and had a coalition with Asari Dokubo. They should look at that level too. And they also should look at Meite Allah. Also, not all finger pointing on Ipob. Ipob have said it's not them. No organization have reason to take responsibility on that. So no conclusion should be made till investigation is properly conducted, not biased investigation because somebody want to pull down Ipob or somebody want to pull down Asari Dokubo or somebody want to do this. An unbiased investigation should be carried out so that the unknown gunmen will be unmasked. But for now, the unknown gunmen is now a mirage. It is a fantasy, but it is a dream that is coming true because so many things are being done by them. My brother, every person is angry in Nigeria. Hunger everywhere. Every person is angry. So the unknown gunman can be anyone. It's not only Ipob that can produce unknown gunmen. It's not only the unhappy politicians that can produce unknown gunmen. It's not all the dissidents that ran out of greed, went out of Ipob, can be the unknown gunmen. It's not even only Asari Dokubo, who is a tested man in this kind of act, can be the unknown gunman. It can be anybody, because Nigerians are hungry and tired of what is going on in our state. I still remain your brother, your servant, Njoko Kajetanu Chenna, saying, I will not stop telling you the truth. I will only continue telling you the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. The unknown gunman can be anybody. God bless you all for tuning in and listening. I rest my case.